healing power of music. I hate to blow my own trumpet, but I think that I have impeccable taste in music. Music is one of my love languages, from jazz to country. Every genre of music has a universe of its own. Different history, different values, different tones and themes. Just every genre is different. My name is Robin, and I love art and I love music. You can't have one without having the other. Many artists, including myself, have to use music while we work. It's vital. I have a playlist for everything: the gym, painting, running, just everything. So I was in orchestra for 3 years, and I was in the church choir for 2. I played the violin, and my vocal range is both a soprano and a mezzo soprano. I love the violin and how beautiful and gentle the instrument sounds, and singing is one of my greatest passions. If I could, I would have a Broadway show of my own. I was almost named after a Prince album. That's how much inundated I am with music. It was that, yeah, my dad almost named me after a Prince album, and my mom was like, no. So that's how music kind of came to be in my family history. So a research study titled "Music Used for Mood Regulation, Self-Awareness, Conscious Listening Choices in Young People with Tendencies to Depression" by Stewart et al. 2019 states that, however, research has demonstrated that this increased reliance on music during episodes of psychological distress does not always have positive mental health outcomes for the young people involved. For example, Jarito and Schubert 2015 have demonstrated that people with a ruminative coping style, which is highly predictive of clinical depression, tend to be attracted to music that can intensify symptoms of depression. After my mom passed 2 years ago, grief took over my body and my life to the point where my mental health deteriorated very quickly. I noticed that when I listened to music, I would often listen to intense music with striking lyrics. I was using music as a mirror to my grief and depression. Intense music for intense grief was needed at the beginning of my grief journey. After a year, I knew I had to change my music listening patterns in the beginning of my grief journey. I was still in a state of shock from my mother's death. So through intense music, though intense music has helped me help me feel something other than shock, I will eventually discover different coping mechanisms to help me with the pain. For example, I changed how I utilize music. I would listen to jazz to help me relax and sleep, classical to help me concentrate, and Afro beats and samba in the gym, as well as country and hip hop. After a year, I knew I had to I have ADHD, and I use music as a tool to help me. Music and ADHD have a harmonious relationship because one helps the other very well. So it can be used for music therapy for many neurodivergent and psychological conditions. So in the article, Exploring the Intersection of ADHD in Music, a systematic review by Savell et al. 2025 asserts that individuals with ADHD frequently engage with music, and previous research has shown that music listening can serve as a means of increasing stimulation and self-regulation. Moreover, music therapy has been explored as a potential treatment option for individuals with ADHD. My psychiatrist, Dr. Rush, often uses music to help me with different ADHD symptoms, as well as focusing and time management and time blindness. So music can often help me regulate my emotions and hyperactivity. So being able to curate a variety of music playlists for specific tasks has helped me with everything. So for example, I would put 4 songs on a playlist that it was 5 minutes for each song. So that way I could know that, 20 minutes has passed, to help me with the time blindness a lot of times ADHD symptoms have. So music can be used to aid in a variety of symptoms for ADHD, Alzheimer's, autism, schizophrenia, PTSD, and grieving, and so much more. It shows how humans can help heal each other through human creativity and human expression. So how the power of music can help everyone. Music is used in meditation practices such as yoga to help people shift their focus to a relaxed state of mind. Musical chants are used by soldiers in the military, especially when they're doing their running or training exercises. Music is used to soothe babies for lullabies. Similar to babies, music can help adults sleep. Music is a great learning tool for human development, such as using ABC songs to help kids, tie their shoes or motivate them to eat their veggies. Music helps with memory loss and recognition. Music also helps plants grow. I didn't know that. So in conclusion, now that we know the many beneficial ways of music, we have to look around and say, wow, music is all around us. It's in nature, it's in us, it's everywhere. So musical lyrics can help us connect to each other and resonate with each other, just as musical beats can help us with regulating our own emotions. So in my favorite movie, Drumline, Dr. Lee once called it one band, one sound. And that's exactly how I feel about humans' connection to music is we're one band and we're one sound. Thank you for listening to my presentation.